Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Phantom Cave of Doom. Okay, just being silly. This is Zach. Zach Collects. I know it's been a while. It has been a while since I've made a video. I do apologize. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, I just got married. That's right. At the age of 61 years old, I found somebody that absolutely is the most amazing person in the world, and I married her. Her name is Janet, and she is my sweetheart. Janet, love you, baby. Oh, that was, whoop. I got too excited. See the ring? Yeah, I got burned. So anyway, it's been a while, and I wanted to come back, and I know I've teased this, so I'm going to do it now. After 2 weeks of not making a video, it's just weird. Okay, so obviously what we see here is the Phantom. This is Necas Phantom. The buck is great. They used it on the Batman, on a special Batman they had. There was a exclusive pack. In fact, hang on a second. I might be able to find that sucker. And here he be. Here he be. So you tell me, is this the same buck as this? I mean, look at the legs, right? Yeah, it's the same buck. And that's okay. I'm cool with using the same buck if it's a good buck. This is a good buck. I'm worth a buck. And I'm worth a buck too, because I'm the Phantom, the ghost that walks. Yeah, same body, same buck. Cool. So anyway, but this is not really a video about that Phantom figure. Well, I guess we could talk about it a little bit. I mean, obviously the buck is great, got good articulation, and it's good scale, a little over 7 inches tall, very nice. This particular guy is holding the pistol that he came with, and it's not obviously a Phantom pistol, because the Phantom famously had those two pearl-handled pistols, didn't he? I think that's right. And also, see this? It's a solid purple. So this is the Phantom from Defenders of the Earth. This is not the Phantom from the Lee Falk comic that I grew up with. It's aging me. I'm old, folks. I'm old. Bang, bang, bang. So anyway, this is the Phantom, and I needed a throne for him. So I went on eBay, and I found this guy that does these 3D printed, and by the way, it's glow-in-the-dark, thrones. Now, this is not accurate to, again, the Phantom or Lee Falk. If you look at his throne, it's stone, and it's got some skulls carved into it and that kind of thing. But I like this. This is cool. It's got the skulls in it, and we're going to make it look a little more Phantom-ish. That's what we're going to do. This is a customizing video. So what am I using? Cheapo brushes. You know I use everything kind of cheapo. I've got apple barrel acrylic paints. You can use whatever you want. These came from Hobby Lobby. I mean, that's just, I'm not endorsing anybody, but apple barrel, if you're listening, never mind. All right, so we got a little bit of water because we're going to need to daub some stuff off as we go. We need some daubers, which is what that is, and our good old-fashioned aluminum foil so I don't make a mess everywhere. So why don't we go ahead and customize this Phantom throne. Okay, so I put down my aluminum foil, as you can see by the reflection, so I don't make a mesky. So this is the throne, the way it came. Got some nice detail. Very interesting stuff. I do believe it was 3D printed. I'm not 100% on that. I got it on eBay for about 24 bucks. Got some nice detail going on. But the Phantom's throne was kind of stone. It was made of stone. In fact, everything was stone, even the skulls. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the skulls look like skulls. Not all of them. I'm going to make like these two guys look like skulls, and that one look like a skull. That's what I think I'm going to do. But I need to have a base color first before we go and do anything else. So guess what we're doing? I have mixed up, as you can see right there, some black and white of the apple barrel acrylic to make this gray. Because remember, he sits on a stone throne. So, shall we begin? Let us go. Oh, it goes on good, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm going to try to avoid that number 1 skull up here, though. So I want him to be lighter, white, almost like he is a skull. And when I make a mess, what do? I take my little bowl of water, and I take my little daubers. My daubers right over here. I daub in there. There we go. And we're going to wipe that off a little bit. Well, that gray really sticks to this. Yeah, it can be dirty because he's been in a cave, you know. And then back we go with some gray. My first thought was to make this all black first, and then I thought, no, I think we should go with the base stone color, and then we need to trick that out a little bit. Okay. So that's the idea. So when I pause for a second and do a little creative TV timeout, and I'll come back and we'll see what we got. And this is what we got so far. I wanted to leave those 3 skulls kind of white. Now, we're not going to leave it this way, although we could. It kind of looks better than it did before, I think. But we're going to go back in and add some detail. We're going to do some other tricks to it. And remember, everything that I do on the cheap, because I'm cheap. So everything I do is on the cheap and using stuff that isn't very expensive to use, you know, permanent markers, acrylic paints, which cost, what, $3, maybe $4 at the most. And changing the colors up, because, I mean, I made it gray. I didn't have gray. See, I could have gone out and got gray, but I thought, no, I just got married. I need to be frugal. So we're going to let this thing dry a little bit. And because it's acrylic, it won't take that long. And then we're going to go in and we're going to add some detail. And I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm hoping that what I want to do works. If it doesn't work, we will see it fail together. If you're going to fail fast. Yes, right. But then move forward. So we'll see in a bit. This be taking a while. So while we're waiting, I thought I might do a little something. I was going to do this anyway. I'm going to go in here with some magic marker. Oh, it's magic. No, it's permanent marker is what it is. You know, Sharpies. And we're going to give these skulls some definition, as you can see. Because they need that, don't they? Doesn't a skull need to have a nice big black eye? A couple of them, I think, probably. And we'll get in there with some finer marker in a second. We'll go over here. Don't worry, I got 6 cats. If you hear cats, it's because I got 6 of them. And every time I do a video, they think I'm going to feed them something. I don't know why. There's nothing edible up here. Except me. Bum, 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 bum. Who knows? They're cats. So we're a little magic marker. Little permanent marker here. Little Sharpie. Gotta make them have some black eye. Because skulls should have them. Don't you think? I think they should. Yeah. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tough because I'm doing this around a camera. Hey, that's not coming out too bad. Good, I like. And remember, we're not trying to go for clean and neat and everything. We're going for disgusting old. Well, not disgusting old, but you know, it's been in the cave. Yeah, well, that's where. Sure, okay. We can go with that. This plastic that the fellow used to print out his product is really interesting. It's almost like a sponge. It's so absorbent. It's not very forgiving at all, so it's kind of hard to work with. Anyway, this is what we got so far. Not bad, huh? Okay, so what do you think? Should I go in with when it's dry? Because obviously it's not. Should I go in and by the way, this is an ultra fine sharper right here, so I can get in there and get the nose. Should I go in and use like a brown dry brush, or should I go in with a black? That's what I'm not 100% on yet. What kind of a dry brush should I use? There we go. Not bad. Not bad. He's got some kind of an interesting... I don't think this one's quite human, this one is. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm not going to do much more with that. And I'm going to kind of smudge this a little bit too when I'm done. Let's go over here. It's raining, it's pouring. My whole life is boring me to tears. Only kidding, I'm not bored. Yeah, the magic is going to be when we come in and we smudge stuff. In other words, when we add washes and things. But, yeah. Okay, well, we could do that while the gray's drying. And I will be contemplating what kind of a wash I want to put on this thing. I'm thinking brown. I also thought about green too, kind of like, like lichen and stuff like that to be in a cave. Could be that too. I don't know. Let us think together, and I'll be back in a minute. Well, here we are again. So nice for you to join me. Now, for me, it's been 2 hours. For you, it's been seconds? Anyway, I decided that my other color, the one I'm going to use to do like the wash on it, is going to be just a dark gray. So once again, I'm going to make my own dark gray because I'm too cheap to go buy one. That's right, I am. I have to admit it. I might have to add some more white here. I don't know. Usually you don't need much white into your black to make it gray. You can see that's definitely a gray now. And we're doing a wash, so we're doing, it's going to be light. Yeah, that's pretty good. But we got to make it a wash, so we got to make it not much on the brush. And that's why I've got this flat brush that I'm going to be using. And bumping the camera as usual because that is what I do because I am from Iowa. And let's go over here. Trying to make it flat, trying to make it not so much. Trying to make it a wash instead of a, whatever. I could use a cloth, too. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's give it a shot. Let's tell you what we'll do, just to make sure that we're going to be okay, is we're going to turn the sucker around. And see how nice and matte and flat everything is now? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn them around. And I'm going to hold them up nearer. I'm going to see what kind of a... Oh, I don't like that. That's too much. That's too much. I'm glad I'm doing the back. I think that's too much. What do you think? Let's see what we got here. I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I'm just contemplating. Like, is it too much? Is it not enough? Is it just right? I don't know. That's one of the things about customizing. You never know how something's going to come out. What do you think? 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 I don't know. I think we need to be not as thick, but that's the back of it, so we're not gonna see that much. Let's try over here. Whoa! Into the paint. That's wonderful. My camera. Ah! I think we're okay. Do you guys, when you're watching my videos, sometimes feel like I might be drinking? I don't drink, just so you know. I do not drink. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Okay, now I think we might be cooking. That might be just enough. That might be just enough. I think I'm liking that. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Do a little TV magic timeout, and I'll be back in just a second. We'll see what we got. Well, at first I didn't know, but wow, I'm happy now. You see, there's all these little faces. Do you see all the little faces? There's all these little faces in here in the sculpt. You see the little eyes and mouths, like kind of like ghouls' faces, if you will. They're all over the place. And adding the wash, look at that. It's like a lineup of them right here. If you can see all that. I think you can. So the wash has brought all that out. The other thing the wash did was it kind of softened up and made more realistic our skulls that I've left. And then again, coming up the throne, you can see all the little faces. See them all? Little ghoul faces. You can really see them now because of the wash. And then, of course, our primary skull, which is kind of an alien skull, if you will. We softened that up, too, with the wash as well. Yeah, I'm digging it, guys. I think we got a winner. You know what I might do just for fun? Is I might just go in with a really, really light dark brown. I don't know if it looks good the way it is. I might just leave it. What do you think I should do, guys? Talk to me! Nobody will talk to me. Let me know what you think. I don't know, I'm digging it the way it is. Well, we'll give this a moment of contemplation, and we'll be right back after this message from Bleach Detergent. It's not detergent, it's not bleach, it's bleach detergent. No, I'm making that up. See, talk to me. Okay, here goes nothing. We're going to try a little bit of just accenting certain places, not the whole thing, with a little bit of brown. Oh boy, here we go. We're going to do it as a wash too, but we're going to go inside, like we're going to go inside, not outside, but inside. And yes, I'm starting with the bag just in case I don't like it. What do you guys think? What do you think? Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's scaring me, guys. Because if it doesn't work, I have to go back in and do the gray wash all over again. Tell you what, TV magic. Be right back. So, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, boys and girls, dogs and cats, this is what I got. At first, that brown was scaring me, but I'm glad I did it. It makes it look more organic. Not bad, eh? Not bad for a guy from Iowa. You can still see all those crazy faces in there, too, can't you? Some of them look crazier than others. And we've got my principal skulls still there, and they will glow in the dark because I did not paint cream over them. I was going to paint cream on it, but because of the wash of the black, or the dark gray rather, and the brown, I don't need to. And so this is what we have. Voila. So can the Phantom sit proudly on this throne? Can he? Can he? I hope so. Sit down, Phantom. Sit down. And look at us and be happy. Well, he's not happy, is he? Now that is sharp. I'm really happy with that. Yes, I am. I hope you like it too. So, unfortunately, I don't remember the name of the seller who actually produces these thrones. Again, they come to you completely, as you saw at the beginning of the video, completely glow in the dark, and that's the way they come to you. And by the way, they'll glow all night long. That's this whatever glow in the dark he was using. The guy nailed it. But anyway, go to eBay. You'll find maybe 3 or 4 different types of thrones. I'm going to say this one was about $25. It might have been $34, somewhere in there. But I think well worth it. Now this to me looks legit. Legit. Too legit to quit. Anyway, there you go. And don't forget, when it comes to the Phantom, you don't need them for the Phantom. You can put anything you want in there, really. I'm putting the Phantom in there because it's just one of my favorite characters. The Phantom is the very first costumed, masked superhero that we ever had. True story. Lee Falk is the fellow behind all that. Anyway, once again, Phantom figure, Neca, throne, some guy on eBay. Check it out. Search him out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video, would you? Subscribe! We're not quite at 1,200 at the recording of this video, and I'd like to get at least 1,200 subscribers before the week is over. Thanks so very much. You have a great one, whatever one you're having, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye from Zach Collects.